Yes, fam. What you say, man, fam? What you say?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yo, before we start tonight's game, everyone disappeared for Tottenham. Everyone disappeared under the table. Nobody wanted to talk about that game. So we had Tottenham last week. We lost, got our butts kicked. Was a terrible game.
I weren't a bad man. Dad's.
Yeah, it's all right. We just quickly summarize it a bit.
I just got engaged as well, man. So
yeah, congratulations.
Just celebrating that, man. So thank you, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
You're in now, dude. You're in now. There's no turning back after that. So yeah, okay. So Tottenham we lost, and then we had a good game in the week. We played the youngsters.
No turning back, man. Yeah, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. We did well.
4-0, 4-0 we won.
4-2.
4-2, yeah. 4-2.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
We've got some good youngsters coming through. Yeah. You know, the future.
Your reception's not. Is it my reception or your reception?
Who's gonna lead the problem? My reception's good, bro.
Sorry, man. I didn't get that, man. Last year.
I mean,
I don't know if it's my.
You lost me.
Yeah, it was like you said something, but I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I said our reception. I said that the direction where we're going in, we don't know where we're going. We're going in the wrong direction right now with the wrong leadership. That's the problem.
Are we talking about? So are we talking about Thursday's game, or are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about the direction in general.
Direction of the club.
Yeah, where Arsenal's going. It seems like we're going in the wrong direction. Not in the right.
Definitely in the wrong direction.
Not in the direction that club of Arsenal stature should be going. Unfortunately, there's been a backstory to this. The backstory is that Arsenal choose to go the cheap option instead of go the right option. You know what I mean? When something's right, it's right. Arsenal haven't done that for a long time, man. Now I want to say that I've backed this manager 110% from the get-go. I believed in him. I believed in the way he's thinking, the way he's playing football, the way he wants to play football. But what I don't respect here is that as a manager, I'm never being one to be told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You just never get told what to do. If you got to pick a player, you pick a player. If I can't make a selection of a player, then you lost me straight away. I'm gonna walk away. And this manager's basically sold out to his principles, and as a result of that, now his ship is sinking. He's lost the dressing room.
You think so?
And from when you lost the dressing room, yeah, absolutely 110%, without a shadow of a doubt. But the way he's dealt with Ozil is been a massive problem. It's been Ozil, for me, has been a splinter in his flipping foot bottom. You understand me?
You dropped out again. What did you say? It's been a sprinter for
Ozil has been a splinter in his foot bottom.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So because of that, now it's gonna be the undoing of him, and that's the problem. Yeah,
I think the thing is, before we get on tonight's game, do you think it would have made sense to play? Because look, we had a good performance in the week, and you're a manager, you're a coach. Why does he not play the young players? Why can't he just say, I'm going to go with the young players, man. I'm going to go bold, and I'm going to say, let me see what the young players have got. Because to me, what it looks like is the people who, the regular, the usual suspects are not doing it, man. They're not doing it. So it makes sense.
I want to make this. I want to make this very clear, so you understand. All the Wenger players that Wenger bought are no good. I'm talking about Bellerin. I'm talking about Mustafi. I'm talking about Klasnak. I'm talking about Xhaka. I'm talking about El Nene. All these players are not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, and even if Pep Guardiola came to our club today, he'd find it difficult because of these players. Now, out of the players that I have singled out, Bellerin was playing, and so was Xhaka. The Achilles heel, and so was El Nene. The three of these guys, are no good. They're shit.
Yeah.
This Xhaka, fouled somebody and has the audacity to square up to somebody and put his hand in the player's throat, and he's committed the foul. Now tell me, blood. I just need to know. Tell me, why are you doing that? You let the team down. You let the manager down, who backs you. You let everybody down. And then it goes from there. So, for me personally, because, when you, as a manager, you walk into the club, you assess the players, you assess who's good, you assess who's not. Now, for me, Xhaka doesn't offer nothing to the team. Why is he still in the team? Why are you still in the team? Why are you still playing this idiot when he's no good? It's obvious to see. Even the fans have beef with him. He's no good.
It's hard to make a case for him.
He's not athletic, number one. He's not positive, number two. He commits fouls, number three. He gets yellow cards after yellow cards after yellow cards and gets sent off all the time. He is a liability. And you continue to play this guy. You continue to play Bellerin every single week. And when we know Maitland-Niles is better than him, and you continue to play him. For me personally, it was my last straw tonight, man. I backed this manager. It was my last straw. And this manager played this guy again, Bellerin, and played Xhaka, and played El Nene. And I just can't, I just can't no more. I just can't. I'm done.
He turning then. He turning.
I'm gone with him. He's got to go. He's got to be sacked. He's got to go.
You think so?
Absolutely, 110%. This is what you call this year is juvenile errors. The man ain't got no experience. Number one, in management. Number two, he's playing the same players week in, week out. He does not change. How long are we going to continue with this shit?
You think he's a bit hasty now, man? I still think it's too hasty because, look, if we just get rid of him.
No, listen. We are Arsenal Football Club. We are no mediocre. We're not Burnley. We're not West Bromwich Albion. No. We're not Aston Villa. We're not Brighton. Yeah?
No.
We're not Leeds United. We're not that tier of club.
No.
Get me? You, as a manager, you need to make sure that there is some sort of continuity in the team. No. There's not.
Maybe that's what it is, but he played the same players, isn't it?
There's not
trying to get them to gel together.
It doesn't. Your gelling time's gone. You've been at this club a year. You should know what you're doing. Again, I go back to the Ozil situation. No one can't tell you from above to not play a player. Huh? Who can tell you not to play a player? Who?
No.
Tell me who. Who's the boss here? You or them? Whose name is it on Arsenal? You or them? Bruv, I wish I could get angry and start smashing the place and tell you how angry I am at the fact, you do not have a player like Ozil on the bench. That is political.
No.
This is where you lost the dressing room. This is where you lose the players. You have to understand this, yeah? In order for you as a manager to lead a team, you have to have all your balls in their court. Not in your court, in their court. They play for you. They play for you. And once one player feels injustice because of political reasons, you lost the dressing room already. Do you understand that?
No.
Do you understand that, bro?
I think, yeah, but I think, I don't know, man.
Seriously, bro. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but I also feel like to say that we need to like fire somebody, I think it's still too early, man. You know, we need unless we're willing to jump on the merry-go-round. You know what I mean? The merry-go-round.
You're not hearing me, bro. You are a player, right? Your brethren, has been iced out. Now your brethren is one of the best players in the team, and the manager's iced him out.
Yeah.
Where do you go from there if you're a player? Tell me, man. When things start to go wrong and you know you're missing the player and the player could offer something, what is the dressing room going to say about what's happening right about now? Tell me. You tell me that as a player, your brethren, one of your good brethren, one of your dons, you know he's a Don Gargon, and he's getting iced out of the team. What are you going to say with your other teammates? Tell me.
Nothing really.
You're not going to say nothing.
So you just gotta take it.
Take it, and you're losing games.
The thing is, what are you gonna say? He can't go back. He can't go back on his. The thing is, he said he's trying to go forward. And now, like obviously, you heard the other day, someone, I don't know, it was in one of the newspapers, they were like, he's been told to get Older back in the team. Now it depends how much pride he has.
Merson, no. Listen, you're not understanding the situation at Arsenal. The situation at Arsenal, is that Ozil can't play for Arsenal no more because of the situation that he said with China.
Yeah, which is bullcrap, which is like doesn't make sense.
Oh, right, then. There's no logical reason why he should not be playing. No. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So now he's not playing because of them reasons. It's non-footballing reasons. So you're telling me right about now, blood, that you as a teammate are not going to be saying nothing about that behind the scenes. There's not going to be no whispers. Why is he playing? Why is he doing this? True. You're not going to be saying that amongst your peers.
The thing is, it's weird because, like I said, we saw Arsenal win on Thursday easily. And I know it was only Dundalk or whatever. They're not a very good team. But like I said, going back to my original question, would it be time for Arteta to go bold and say, you know what, I'm not playing these guys anymore. I'm going to play the youth team. Because you know what, we're losing anyway. We could do with a bit of, like, maybe if we got some injection of youth. Do you think it could be much worse than now?
Bruv, he's got to go.
Who's going to come in?
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter who comes in. He's got to go.
So you want the bounce? You're basically saying, I want the bounce.
Bruv, listen to me now, This can't continue. The manager, he's a boy, number one. He's younger than me and you. Yeah, he's a boy. Yeah, and he's coming to Arsenal, thought he could do it. He had that injection of influence and so on and so forth. And then he made the wrong choices.
But that's what you said. No, that's what you said, or 2 weeks ago, you said it's going to be the same thing if we get a new manager in. It's going to be the same thing in a year's time.
No. Listen to me. I thought, I honest to God thought, right, that he would be able to articulate something. Get me? I really thought he would be able to. Tonight, and what it is, I've gave him a blight. He's picked Bellerin over and over again. The man's a liability. He's picked Xhaka over and over again. He's a liability. And unfortunately, these two players let him down tonight. Yeah. These two players let him down tonight. I'm sorry. You can't.
You know what?
back the wrong horses and expect a different outcome. What can you do, bruv? I can't vouch for this man no more. I can't do it no more, blood. I tried. I spoke up against him. You know, I've been getting hammered in the group chat for speaking up against him, for him. And I'm getting hammered left, right, and centre. Tonight, I had to face the facts, that he's a youth man. He's got no experience and he's managing Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah.
Why would you have somebody who has no experience as a manager managing a big club like Arsenal? You tell me.
I think what it is, we're trying to get someone who's going to be there a bit longer. You know what I mean? We didn't want to. I think what it was with Arsenal, they didn't want to go on this managerial merry-go-round, which is what you're calling for now, what probably most Arsenal fans are calling for. Let's just get someone else in, and that person's going to come in. A year later, he's not going to do well, and then he's going to be out, and then the next person, and then you're going to get Sam Allardyce. Like I said, like someone posted, we're going to get Sam Allardyce at some point. And he's going to keep us in the league.
Listen. I'm firmly agree that the players that we have at Arsenal are not good enough.
Yeah, and that's probably where the problem is at the moment.
That's where the problem starts. The players that we have at Arsenal at the moment are not good enough. I agree with it. They're letting the manager down. But when you got players that are not good enough, it's down for you as the manager to know the players that are not good enough. Now, if you're a manager and you're still playing players that are not good enough for Arsenal in certain positions, like Bellerin, like Xhaka, you're continuously playing players, these two players and El Nene, you're continuously playing players like that in your team and you're getting let down week after week after week. Then what's the problem? Is it the players or is it the manager?
Do you think it's also a case of that's like I don't know how you do it as a manager, but could it be that he's like, okay, I know Emil Smith-Rowe is better than Willian, for example, but he's like,
no, he's not.
You don't think so? That's the thing. We don't know if he's ready or not. Phil Walcott,
I'm telling you, blood, straight up, Smith-Rowe ain't ready yet. Is Reece Nelson ready? Absolutely. He's injured? Yes, he is. Is Pepe ready? Better than Willian? Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. He's better than Willian. Of course, he is.
Are we also?
Let me finish. He's Maitland Niles better than Bellerin? Absolutely, 100%. I put my name on it. I stamp it right there. He's better than flipping Bellerin. Yeah. Is Danny Ceballos better than Xhaka? I would 100% have Danny Ceballos in my team ahead of Xhaka all day long. 100%. He started on the bench today. Thank you very much. This is the difference.
So, what do you think? It's like a balance. He's looking for a balance. Because, like I said, you could have like let's be honest. Xhaka. Everyone says about Xhaka, he's kind of a commanding figure. He's kind of a leader. He's probably one of the only leaders in the team, and that's why I think he gets picked. Is because he's one of the leaders on the field.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Hell no. What? This is a Wenger signing, yeah. This is Xhaka represents for me the fallout with Wenger for me, because I was pro Wenger until he bought him. I was pro Wenger. I had his back, man, 100%. And the day he bought Xhaka, or the day he picked Xhaka ahead of Conte, who's playing for Leicester at the time, is a day he lost me. He lost me from that minute. That's when he lost me as a fan. He lost me. I turned on him. I said he's got to go. And my prediction, of this player has been the same way now. It's the same situation. He's at Arsenal. He ain't doing shit. Conte moved from Leicester, winning the Premier League, and went to Chelsea and won them the Premier League. He was the PFA Player of the Year the next season. Don't chat shit to me, blood. Don't chat shit to me, blood. Wenger lost me there. I'm telling you, bro. And he's not been good ever. He's not been a good signing for Arsenal. Nor as El Nene, nor as Bellerin. Well, Bellerin was all good to start with, but then he's never been good ever since. He's not improved. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And Noah's Klasnak and Noah's Mustafi. Bullshit. You bought Mustafi for 36 million and you sold Gabriel to Valencia for 10 million. Gabriel was a way better defender than Mustafi.
Yeah, I couldn't understand.
He's fucking take the piss, bro. And this is why this guy lost me. He lost me, bro. And as much as I love Arsene Wenger, to the end of his tenure, he was absolutely rubbish.
Mm.
He's an average, bog standing manager. Do you know what I mean? Not as bad as the manager we got in place right about now because he hasn't got a clue. Why? Because he hasn't got the experience. He doesn't know the game like that.
I think that it's important to understand that Arsenal are in a downward spiral anyway. We've been in a downward spiral for the last, could we say, well, I wouldn't even say 2006. I would say a bit later than that, maybe 2013. That's when we went down. So 7 years. So 7 years we've been going down and down and down and down. There's been for whatever reason, the management, they don't get it together. They don't give the money, they don't back the managers, whatever. Didn't back Arsene Wenger. Although when Arsene Wenger, let's be fair, we'll go back to Arsene Wenger. He won 3 cups in his 3 of the 4 last seasons before he went. So I think the last season when he left, he didn't win anything. That's when he first finished 6th and didn't win nothing. And then Emery came in for 2 seasons, he didn't win nothing. And then Arteta took the team, motivated them, and then they won the cup, beating all the big teams on the way. And now Arteta's kind of been a little bit backed, but he still needs a little bit more. He needs a little bit more time. So just to get rid of him now would be like, we're not, there's all this idea of trusting the process. I know it's going to take a bit longer because the process is not going to happen overnight. And we're still forgetting that Arteta is absolutely in his infancy. You know what I mean? He's just started. He's like literally just started. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, you got to give him 3 years. You got to, even if we're in the depths, even if we're in the depth of hell in 3 years' time, we have to give him 3 years or face the merry-go-round. And I don't want that for Arsenal. I'm like, I don't want them to be. I know the problem is we've become impatient and we want to win. You know what I mean? We want to win now. Yeah, I want to win. But we ain't going to win. We ain't going to win now. We haven't won for the last 7 years. And, well, apart from Arsene Wenger's 3 trophies and Arteta's 1. But realistically, the league, we're 6th, 7th best team at the most at the moment. This season, we're not even the 6th or 7th best team. We're lower. So I'm saying, to get rid of Arteta now would be kamikaze. He might not be the right guy. But you have to give him a couple of years. You have to say, because like we said, we can look over at the Liverpool Lions and say, okay, Klopp didn't get it working. He got them playing quite quickly, but it wasn't working. Pep, he didn't come in and win straight away. His first year, he didn't win nothing. We can't compare them because Pep's, he's always been giving the money and he's at a crazy team. Klopp's the only one who's kind of done it, and he's still spent probably $500 million. yeah.
Blood, you just killed me.
No.
And I've got one question. I just got this one question for you.
Right.
Is Arsenal Football Club a training ground for managers?
No, but
well, what are you trying to say?
Not even that. I mean,
this is what you're trying to say, and you are trying to put Pep Guardiola's reign on Arteta's reign. Let me tell you about Pep Guardiola. When he came to Manchester City, he got top floor in his first full season.
Yeah.
Is Arteta going to get top 4? Hell no. You're talking about relegation battle we're facing with this manager.
But then again,
no. It's time to go.
But we haven't got top 4.
We're not in this relegation thing, blood. Right about now, he's lost the players. As I said to you already, he's lost the players. He's lost the dressing room. He's lost the fans. Yeah. The only people that are left here is Edu and the board at Arsenal Football Club. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if they have any sense, they'll sack him tomorrow. Why? Because nothing is going to change. Yeah, he's still going to be playing Bellerin next week. He's still going to play Xhaka when he comes off his suspension. Yeah. Now, Xhaka...
Well, that's up to the guy who takes his place.
No. Xhaka and Bellerin, for God mercies, are suspended for the next game. But let me tell you something now, bro. We've got Man City next, you know.
No, it's Southampton, ain't
it? Southampton, is it?
No.
Sure. Okay. We've got Man City around the corner. We've got hard games. We've got them hard games here where we're going to get found out. Blood, if there is no change right now at the helm, you are going to see one of the worst seasons in Arsenal's history. I'm sorry, bro. And if you want to risk that, then fair play to it.
I think I'm willing to. I'm willing to take the hit.
You really? So
don't you think?
You're saying that you wouldn't take the hit. You wouldn't continue with Spanish. Yeah,
the thing is, I want Arteta to succeed, and that's the thing. So I'm like,
everybody wanted Arteta to succeed. Everybody wanted that, but is he going to succeed?
We don't know. We don't know. Well, yeah, okay. The thing is, okay, let's put the concentration or attention on United.
That's why I love you, man. You
look at
you know what?
I'm you. That's the thing. This was you last week. I'm you this week. You're now the other guys. You know what I mean? You're recording everybody. But the thing is, let's put the concentration on Emery at the moment. He's gone to Spain. His team are killing it. So we're saying, could he have done it at Arsenal?
No.
You can do it at Seville. Is it Seville he's at the moment? Seville.
No, he's at Villarreal.
Villarreal. He's at Villarreal, and they're killing it.
It's easy, bro. It's easy.
Spanish league.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Real Madrid are not the same, and Barcelona not the same.
Okay.
Atletico Madrid, yeah, virtually the same. But them two big giants are sleeping at the moment. Why? It's because of COVID. Come on, bro. We're talking about the best league in Europe. We're talking about a league, yeah, that doesn't take no prisoners. We're talking about a league, yeah, where if you're not on your team, it's going to show.
Yeah.
Right about now, blood, whether you want to accept it or not, he's lost the players. The players are not responding to him. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? The players are not responding to him. Our top scorer last season is not responding to him. The only person that is responding to him now is Xhaka. Saka, sorry. Saka, not Xhaka. Saka. That's the only person that is responding to him. And to me, he was the best player on the park for us today.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably the best player on the park altogether. You need to understand this, blood. Yo, Arteta is done out here. Go and run your training apprenticeship somewhere else, not at Arsenal. This is not an apprenticeship.
So we want finished articles. We want finished managers and managers who are proven.
We need somebody right now, yeah, that can figure out the puzzle. He can't figure out no puzzle. You know why? He's got no experience. I'm sorry. He's relying on man, yeah, in his backroom team to tell him what to do in a situation.
You think?
Absolutely. You look at his backroom team, yeah. He's got David Moyes. He's old assistant. Yes. David Moyes, old assistant there with him. And you don't really see his old assistant anymore. You see some next geezer in his ears. He's lost the plot, man. If you can't see it, I've tried to back it. I've tried to like kind of camouflage it, but tonight was just like I said in the group the other day. I says he's head's on the chopping board, you know, and it was on my chopping board.
You're chopping, yeah.
He's on my chopping board. I said he's head on the chopping board, you know, and I said like I'll give him this game. I'll give him this game against Burnley to show me something different. You know what he did? He showed me the same thing he showed me last week.
Yeah. Although, you know what?
Same tactics, same personnel, same fuckery. See ya. Bye-bye.
Let me let's quickly get into the game. Up until the sending off, it was looking, especially at the start of the second half, it was looking really good. It was looking really good. And I would put down today's defeat down to the fact that Xhaka let us down. That's all. I think we were so close to scoring a goal. Okay, people will say, yeah, we didn't score. Yeah, we didn't score, but we were so close up until that point. We was having all the possession. We was peppering their goal. And then Xhaka went and done the imbecile thing. So how can we blame Arteta today when actually it's not his fault today? In fact, today you should be like, I'll give him this one. Yeah, because yeah. I don't know. That sounds. Yeah. I got you.
Love you. I love you. You know why I love you, Blood Wayne? You know why I love you so much? You know why I love you so much? Yeah, because even when you're talking doo-doo, yeah, I can still love you. Yeah. Now, how are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick a man that? Are you gonna pick a man that's a liability? A man that he doesn't offer you nothing at all. How are you gonna pick that person today? Yeah. How are you gonna pick that person today that doesn't offer you nothing? Is it because of the experience that he got? Oh, is it because he's an international? Oh, is it because of the reputation that he's got? Oh, is it because Wenger picked him before you? Oh, is it because Emery picked you before you? Oh, when are you gonna have your own fucking mind? Yeah, and understand that this guy is shit. Xhaka is shit. He's shit blood. He's shit blood. And so is Bellerin. They're shit blood. They're not supposed to wear the Arsenal shirt. And if any motherfucker tells me that they're supposed to, I'm done with them, bruv. I'm done with them, bruv. I'm sorry. I'm done with them. I'm done with them, blood.
I could definitely
so don't tell me, they should not be on the pitch. I'm sorry, bruv. People are talking about this thing. Everyone can see.
You know what it is? Like, I don't know how you'd be with the train. I'm guessing you'd be a bit more cutthroat, but everyone says
cutthroat.
When you were cutthroat.
How many years has Xhaka been at Arsenal?
No, but all I want to say is,
sorry.
What if you're basing your players? What if you're basing your team around the people who train the hardest? Wait there. What if you're basing your
I'm not letting it go. Answer that question. How long has Xhaka been at Arsenal?
The thing is, I can understand what you're saying about this. It's been like, is it about 5 years? 4 or 5 years?
Exactly. And in 5 years, has he done anything?
He scored a wicked goal once, like a couple of years ago. Yo.
If that's what you got to say, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Look. Hear me out. So, what if you're basing your team around the way people are training? Like, you obviously, Arteta sees more of these players than we do. We don't know, man. We don't see what happens there. And the two players you're talking about might be the hardest trainers. They might come in the earliest. They do all the hardest work, and then they get rid of it. And they might be fired up, man. Yeah, I can't wait till Saturday. I'm going to win. We're going to win. Him and Bellerin might be like that. And then Arteta's tricked again, thinking, yo, these guys are, how can I drop these guys? Do you know what I mean? You know these guys, man. You've got teams. You've played with teams who've got the best play. The players are coming, they're training hard and everybody else. You can't drop these players. And I can only conclude that this is why they're always getting picked. Because based on performances, I mean, then again, if you look at statistics, most of the time, we the fans are wrong. And when you look at what they actually did in the game, you see that they've actually done a lot of good stuff, like passes completed, etc., etc. So maybe we're a bit clouded by emotion where we're thinking, yo, our team lost, we don't care. But when you look at the statistics, like I put in a group last week where we was all like, yeah, this guy's crap. But when you looked at the table of statistics, it was like, actually, these guys are not that bad. according to players' ratings and statistics.
Mm.
Of course, we don't go on statistics because we're emotionally attached to Arsenal, and we think, oh man, no, man, we still lost. We don't care. So I'm guessing that's what it could be. The thing is, what I would do, and I would recommend Arteta does from now on, I'd give the youngsters a try. I'd say, look, you know what? But it's not working right. Is throw in a couple of young boys. And he's going to have to when we've got the busy Christmas period coming up. We've got a game on Wednesday, Southampton, a game on Saturday. I think it's Everton. Rough games coming up. So he's going to have to rotate a little bit. And then you're going to see. Do you know what I mean?
Right, I'm ready to counter punch you out.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I was throwing the hook. I'm ready to counter punch.
Okay.
I'm a coach myself, yeah.
Mm.
And I got a football team. And how can I put it? I've got good players that come to train every week.
Yeah.
They give me everything. And are them players good enough to play in the first team or start in the first team?
Mm.
On attitude and application, absolutely. But on talent, no. Then I've got some players in my team that I've got the rawest ability, and they can make a difference. You know, they probably don't train the best, but when you put them on the football field, yeah, and they're involved in the game, they can produce some magic.
Yeah, that was me, man, back in the day.
Yeah. Now, what do you do as a manager? You've got to be able to manage the situation with the players that can produce the magic. You've got to be able to manage the situation, manage them. It's called management.
Yeah.
Tap into the players' psychosis so you can get the best out of them in training and on the pitch. Sometimes you have to roll the dice and do a gamble. Mm. Now, Mikel Arteta, for me, seems to be a manager that doesn't know how to bring players in that are rugged, like a Pepe, for instance, that didn't play today, like a Guendouzi, who's he had a problem with and sent him out alone. You know, players like that are real winners, players that can make the difference. He seems not to kind of connect with them players. He seems to connect with the players more that are going to give you the application, the dedication. Not too good, going to turn up, and you trust them because of that. For me, you're not a gambler. And this is what I'm trying to say about experience. You know, as an experienced manager, yeah, you have to be able to deal with every single kind of player, not just the ones that turn up on training and he's the first at training that's going to lick your ass and say, yes, gaffer, 3 backs, 4 gaffer, I'll lick your ass, gaffer, I'll suck your toes, gaffer. Them are not the players that you play every week. Yeah, they are arse lickers. You've been in a situation before, yeah, where you got more talent than you workmate, but your workmate gets to roll above you, yeah, and he ain't as good as you. But because he licked that off that manager's arse, he got there. Mikel Arteta is the gaffer that let the arse licker through. He's that kind of a boss. You decide what's going on right now. That is the truth, man. That is the truth. You don't want to hear it. Well, tough. But I've given him time. I've given him a lot of time. I've given this manager a year. I was going to be disrespectful then and start cussing and start swearing, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to embarrass myself today. Not over this. I'm angry, absolutely, but I'm not going to disrespect the man, because at the end of the day, he's a former Arsenal player and he done things with us. He won the FA Cup with us and he took us to the FA Cup final last season and he won the FA Cup. I'm not going to disrespect him. All I can say is that, Mikel, thank you very much for your time. I thank you very much for what you've done for the club as a player and as a manager. But in this situation, in this season, you just can't find a solution. I'm sorry. Yeah, you would only let arse lickers get into your team. And Warren was talking about favourites. He's talking about favourites. Why is his favourite going in the team? Why has he got his favourites? Because they're licking his arse. He likes to have his arse licked. Yeah, because then he knows that I've got your trust. because he knows that he needs to have his dressing room, and whoever's licking his ass will get his trust.
Mm.
If you're not licking his ass, you're not going to get his trust. And that's
All right,
the
man.
way the manager. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, good. Then let's wrap the show up, but we'll do the other results. Where I'm going to try and get this. I can't. Jesus Christ, where's my music, man? Where's my music? Hold on one sec. I can't see this. I have this camera in front of my music. Yeah, I'll talk about the. Okay, so let's see. Yesterday's results were basically Wolves versus Villa. Villa won 1-0. Are we favour Villa or Wolves? You Birmingham lads?
Neither.
Villa. Yeah. Okay. Newcastle versus West Brom. West Brom going down 2-1. Fortunately, of course, we won't.
One left. All right, say none. As I says, yeah, I want to wish Mikel Arteta the best. But for me, you gotta go. Thank you for tuning to the Blackopolypse show, Arsenal podcast, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care now, yeah. God bless.
Okay, my guest has left. Just gonna. My feed dropped off. Anyway, Andrew, I don't know where I left off, so I'll go from the top again. Wolves versus Aston Villa was 1-0 to Villa. Newcastle beat West Brom 2-1. Manchester Derby ended in a stalemate. Everton beat Chelsea, which would be a good result for us today, but we didn't capitalize. Southampton won 3-0 against Sheffield United. Good result for Southampton there. They're doing well this year. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham was also a good result. They played out a draw, 1-1. Also Fulham versus Liverpool, 1-1. That would have been a chance for us to gain some ground, except good old-fashioned style of Arsenal. We ended up not making any ground and losing 1-0 to Burnley today. And Leicester won 3-0 against Brighton. They're like the 5th best team in the league at the moment. So yeah, anyway, thanks for being here, join us, and we'll catch up with you on Wednesday. I believe we'll have another show because Arsenal will play or entertain Southampton. So yes, have a good night, guys, and see you soon.